Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? My name is Deborah, and today I'm gonna give you a K-drama review for It's Okay That's Love episode 4 and 5. No, episode 5 and 6. And I had already recorded my episode 3 and 4 review for last week, and then I lost everything. And so I got so mad, I decided not to record another one. So next time that happens, I'm just gonna upload it on my blog. I'm gonna put a link below of the blog so you can check it out. If you're someone that keeps up with my reviews and you really wanted to see my review, I'm gonna put it up on my blog. But yeah, so hopefully nothing happens to this. I'm gonna try my best to make sure nothing happens. I don't know what's up with systems and losing things sometimes. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be telling you how I feel about episode 4 or 5 and 6. Why am I only saying 4 or 5? For those of you who are not used to my K-drama reviews, I normally give my favorite scenes, my least favorite scenes, and then give like my character review of the drama as a whole, or what I feel about the whole drama as a whole. And if I have any conspiracy theory, like my first ever review of It's Okay That's Love, I said what's his name, Do wasn't real. Do is a figment of his imagination, of his past, and I was so right. But yeah, moving on from all that, let's go to my favorite scenes. So let's start with my number 1 favorite scene. My number 1 favorite scene this week was, oh my freaking goodness, when he showed her his bedroom. I had to like take a pause and go on Twitter and tweet about it, because I was just going crazy by myself and I wanted to just stop and start recording the video at that moment, but I couldn't because I had to finish it. But oh my goodness, that was just the cutest thing when they were in the bathroom. Okay, first of all, when they were in the bathroom and they were on top of the what's it called, wash basin, what's it called, the place where you brush your teeth in the bathroom, when they were on top of that, was I the only one that was praying to God for a kiss? Because God knows I was praying for a kiss. But anyway, it didn't happen. But that scene was so hot. Oh my freaking goodness. I love how their silence just evokes so much chemistry and so much attraction pulls that it's crazy. Oh my goodness, their chemistry is just crazy. So I love that scene, and I love how he trusted her, and he knew that to get her to love him or to open up to him in terms of relationships, he has to open everything and bare his whole soul kind of to her, and he needs to show her his past, that dude, you're not the only one going through stuff, I'm going through stuff too, and it's okay to not be normal sometimes. It's okay to be slightly different from the world. It's definitely okay. So I love how he just showed her the bathroom, and that was the saddest, sweetest, romantic scene ever. I don't know, it was romantic to me if it wasn't romantic to you, but it was so sweet. So I really love that scene. My number 2 favorite scene this week was, oh my freaking goodness, when he threw her into the water. I love how she is someone that just can't do just in the moment, but he threw her into the water and made her feel free and experience doing things at the moment or in the moment, which broke a barrier for her, because this is someone that we saw teaching an OCD person how to touch that, but yet she couldn't break out of her own shell until he came. So that's another thing I love, how they match each other. So I love how he threw her into the water and she was just having fun, and next, what do we have? They kiss each other. Oh my goodness. That kissing was just awesome. So yeah, I really love that scene. I was just freaking out here yesterday. I was just freaking my heart out. So yeah, my next favorite scene this week was when he was in the bathroom and she was looking for him, and I guessed correctly that he was in the bathroom, and she found him and she was just looking at him, and she didn't make him feel like he was weird, to the extent that he could even open up and tell her the secret of his history with his dad. And apparently his brother too used to beat him up, which I'll come to that later when I'm giving my overall review. But how she listened to him even when he said the Slumdog Millionaire act that he pulled by going into the pool of shit. Forgive me, but yeah, going into the pool of shit, and she just listened to him even when he was laughing, and because he knew it kind of sounded weird, but she took him seriously and actually listened to him. She was being a good listener and a great friend or girlfriend. So yeah, that was really, really cool. I love that scene. That was just so sweet. I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah, she just go marry or something. But yeah, that was so sweet. So I really, really love that scene. My next favorite scene was when she came out with her towel and they were all checking her out. And Jo was just checking her out like, damn girl. And when he asked the Sunbae if that's how she acts regularly, and then when she's angry, and then Sunbae said, yeah, that's how she acts regularly when she's angry. Why are you asking? And he said, oh, to make her more angry. So she comes out in a towel. Get it? Oh my goodness, that was so hot. And oh my freaking goodness, when Jae saved that girl, the scene where Jae saved the girl in the swimming pool, that was so touching. That was really, really touching. That was another of my favorite scenes. My next favorite scene was when he was talking with her sister. Jae was talking with her sister, and her sister was trying to talk to him about her, and he talked about how she's not attractive enough to date, how what's her name, Gang Hyejin, Haesoo, is not attractive enough to date, and her sister was like, get out of here or something. She just started acting mean to him, but that was so hilarious. So I love that scene. Now let's go to the scenes that I totally did not like this week, or I had a problem with. Number one, the scene where the mom was getting on Gang Hyejin, Haesoo's case about Jae and everything. I was just like, someone please, God forgive me, but someone shut this woman up. Someone shut this woman up. Someone shut this woman up. But finally someone shut her up, and thank God she has found out about her children and the fact that her children know the acts that she committed against her husband and all that. So yeah, I'm really glad that that secret is finally out and away, so she now knows what she's been doing to her child, and hopefully she can help in making her child get out of the sickness that she's in right now, Haesoo, the fix that Haesoo is in, that she can't get out in terms of love and in terms of sexual relationships. Hopefully she can help her get out of that fix that she's in. So that was my number one least favorite scene. My number two least favorite scene this week, which was also something that got on my nerves last week, and I ranted about it in my review last week but you never got to see, was the whole Amital issue when Jaeho's brother injected him with Amital. Oh my freaking goodness, I am so mad at Sunbae. You shouldn't just give information out about drugs like that to murder prisoners and victims, or what are they called, people that committed murder. It's not right. So I was really, really mad at him. And then when the guy came out, I was mad, like, who releases a murder prisoner for even one day? You don't do that. The person can go out and commit murder again. They might be pretending, it's psychological. They might be pretending in prison that all is well with them and they're now nice like he was doing, when they're not. They just want to go out and create more havoc. So I was really, really mad at the Sunbae and at everyone that let the guy out for a day, and then when he went and he injected Jae, I was so mad, and I just hope that Haesoo saw him, because it seemed like she did. So I really hope that she saw him, but I was so mad with that scene. Then my next least favorite scene was when Haesoo was claiming that Jae was a molester for kissing her. Oh my freaking goodness! She got on my nerves so much. I wanted to give her a slap back to reality. I just love how Sunbae handled it, and how Sunbae went and talked to her and realized that she was putting up a defense mechanism, but she actually really did like it. But I didn't like how she made Jae, my handsome Jae, the beautiful sexy Jae, feel so bad about the whole situation. I don't like how she made him feel bad, but thankfully she later admitted to the fact that she liked him. So yeah, that was another problem that I had with this week. Now let's go to how I felt about the drama as a whole. Now let's talk about Kwang-soo's character. I love how Kwang-soo was this week. How he finally opened up beautifully to Jae and agreed to call Jae Hyung, and how Jaeyo's relationship with Kwang-soo was, and Kwang-soo even started dressing like Jaeyo, and how Jaeyo agreed to let the high school girl work there and have Kwang-soo take the credit for it. I just thought that was the cutest thing ever. Their relationship this week was so cute, and I love how the Sunbae and Kwang-soo that are normally on Jesus' side moved to his side this week, because seriously, girlfriend, all Jaeyo has been doing is being nice to them, and she's been treating him so bad, girl, seriously. But yeah, so I love how they were on his side this week, and they just didn't give two F's about her, and they were just like, we're on his side, girlfriend, you better enter this car if you want to enter. 1, 2, 3, we're in. And she had to pull down her pride a notch or two and enter the car. It was just hilarious, and it was so hilarious how she always wanted to be there with him and talk to him, even when she told him don't talk to me, but she always tried to get his attention. Another thing that got me so worked up this week is the fact that we see that Jaeyo's medical situation is worsening, because before all he could see was DO, but right now we saw the situation with the cars, which I believe were not real cars, so he was imagining that, and also the situation where he can now imagine DO's mom and dad who don't even exist, and I feel he inflicted the harm on himself, which I really want to see that CCTV that was recording him so bad. I want to see that CCTV so bad. So I really am getting worried for him, and I really want Jesus or someone to find out what's going on with him soon before he worsens his situation or hurts himself really more. Like I've been saying, one thing I love about this drama is how they bring up mental issues that normally a society like a Korean society does not really talk about, and they freely talk about it. So I love particularly how Sunbae talked about amputees and mental patients and how people in the world view both of them. So I specifically like how they're bringing certain topics to people's attention and bringing it to your face and making people in the society acknowledge the problems that the society have regarding such sicknesses or issues related to mental health and just other sicknesses like cancer, and how they act towards it and letting the society know that, hey, this is how you should act. It's not right to act in a certain way that you're acting. Do not deny that such things don't exist. Such things actually do exist. Or do not treat these people in this way just because you do not really understand what it's about. So I love how the drama is bringing out such issues. And another thing that got to me this week is the fact that Jesus, we see developments in Jesus, we see serious developments in her, because when she kissed Jaeyo, she said she was not thinking of her mom. So that's a huge improvement or leap she's made in terms of her medical situation. And I just love how at the end of the day she allowed herself to let go, and she called him 3 times, which was really cute. So I love how each character is seriously developing, and like, I don't think I said it last week. Oh yeah, I said it in my last review, which I couldn't record. I love how Jaeyo is finally opening up and becoming more social and beginning to realize things that are happening, because if you notice, he's slightly clueless on things around him, but living with these people, he's beginning to slightly open up and realize certain things, which I think is really good. So I love how they're all helping each other grow. So I really like that. I love how him and Jesus complement each other. On the murder though, even though I said I believe Jaeyo committed the murder, I'm beginning to have my doubts, but I won't go into that until I get further proof to back up what I feel went on. But yeah, I'm beginning to have my doubts on the whole murder situation and who murdered the dad and what exactly happened, because the brother was also beating up Jaeyo, so there's just a lot of stuff involved right now. But yeah, I really love this week's episode. But yeah, let me know what you thought about it this week in the comments down below. I can't wait for next week to see what happens, to see how Gio gets saved. And I'm so happy that Jesus was the one there. But yeah, I really liked this week's episode. I loved a lot of things this week. Let me know what you thought about it. Don't forget to give this video a like, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and keep being awesome beautiful people you are. From me to you, you know I've got nothing but love for you.